reporting to you guys live from the beach. I am here.
Greetings.
I'm here with Emre from Parabellum and On Water.
Yeah.
I'm going to be interrogating him today and asking him tons of questions.
The gun is not in frame.
No, it's not.
There was one.
And I am the only one in beachwear today, which is kind of my fault because I didn't put out the memo that it was like beachwear.
This is what I wear to the beach. I'm not even kidding.
Okay, so this is beachwear for you.
Yeah.
Perfect. So when you go into like the ocean, do the skinny jeans like stick to you?
I would hope these aren't skinny jeans, but no, they don't.
Oh, they're not skinny jeans. Oh, sorry, I have my shark glasses on, so I can't really see.
Dude, the vision on these is horrible.
It's so horrible because you're like seeing through the teeth of the shark.
This is Cataract Simulator.
Okay, Emre, so y'all just played a show in Sacramento, and
Yes.
I was there. Wonderful show. And you guys just released an album called From the Depths.
Yup.
I was studying it today. I was. But how did your guys' show go on Saturday? You guys played at what venue? Because that was a sick venue.
It was called Smash Sack. It's pretty dope. Little DIY spot. Right in the... What would that be? Citrus Heights? No, this is
I think
Citrus
so.
Heights.
Well, you know what? I just moved to Sacramento, so it's like I don't know anything about this place.
I don't know. It was somewhere.
Yeah, you played somewhere. It had a stage, and that's all that matters. And the show, oh my gosh. Tell me about that crowd. How did you feel? From being on stage, what was that like for you looking into the crowd? Because they really went crazy. They
Yeah,
really
it
did.
was pretty good. They were into it. You know, it was very entertaining.
Yeah.
It was very... I don't know. The crowd reacted very good, and we're all happy with it. We got killer videos from you and then from other people that were there. And
Yeah.
that was such a good show. We all rode that stage high for the next couple days.
A bunch of O's on the show, like On Water, One Vote for Violence.
Yeah.
Tell me about the bands. I mean, it was a really sick lineup. It was pretty much all my favorite bands, Midori. So that was really sick to see. Like, have you guys played shows with those bands before?
One More Problem, yes. We played a couple
Love One More
shows
Problem.
with them.
Ooh,
And
I just got the merch too.
I'm so glad I got this.
Oh
Most
my
comfortable
gosh.
long sleeve I've ever worn.
Period. Oh, it's a long sleeve.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hey.
It's like the style. Long sleeve, but then you pull it up into a t-shirt, but it just looks cool.
Oh, like you go like this?
Yeah. I love long sleeves. Every band should have long sleeves. If you don't have long sleeves, I don't know what you're doing.
Ooh, yeah. Words from Emre. If you guys don't have long sleeves, you're just not a band.
Period.
Does On Water have long sleeves?
No, we don't. That's the next.
Coming soon.
I really, really hope so.
You know what you guys should do? I think you guys should do tank tops because you guys are very like beachy, summer themed. Like you're ocean themed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
I agree.
On Water should definitely have like tank tops or like swim trunks. Oh my god.
Wise words from the queen.
Oh my. Thank you. That means everything coming from you. So, On Water, you guys released a new album called From the Depths. And I want to read something that you guys posted on your Instagram when you guys released the photo and the cover art for it. You guys said, we sparked a clear vision for On Water's true sound going from drop C to drop A tuning. Your guys' first EP, was that was in drop C?
Yes.
And what was the name of that EP?
Desolate Plain. It was a... I wasn't there for that. I'm going to be completely honest. I wasn't there for any of that writing or recording. I joined right after it was recorded.
Oh,
So,
really?
They were going for a really experimental sound. Like they wanted to... I wouldn't really say it's so much deathcore as the next one was, but it's just very experimental. And it was kind of,
Yeah.
you know, what was going on in the scene and what they were seeing and what they were heard being played. They're like, oh man, let's do that. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. And one of my favorite songs, I think, is from that EP. It's Repulsive River, right? And but at the show, I called it Repulsive Water.
Hey, close enough.
No, it's such a fun song. I really, really love that song. It's actually one of the songs. So here's what I do, like as a basis. I don't just learn songs that like from popular bands, right? I love learning songs from local bands, like all the bands that we play with, because I really enjoy listening to local bands' music more than like bands that have millions of followers and are pretty famous. Yeah, so Repulsive River is a song that I learned on bass. and it's
Really?
such a fun song to play. But I might be playing it wrong because like how I play is very different and I learn everything by ear. So you guys went from drop C to drop A tuning, and as a guitarist, what were you trying to prove on this album?
Go way heavier, way more brutal. You know, bands like Despised Icon, Suicide Silence, All Shall Perish. Just combine those three bands into something brand new that would make everybody go, holy crap, that is the coolest shit.
Yes, I did notice that. You guys went a lot heavier because comparing like the first EP and then now to the album, I think the EP did a wonderful job at starting On Water's message for the new album. Because you guys were having fun. I feel like the first EP, you guys were having fun. And then this one was like a lot more serious. You guys do tend to have fun with your music because you guys have a song called Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid Man, right? Fun. Tell me about that song.
So the title and the song came from Jackson, the singer. And, you know, back when they had a different singer and he was playing guitar.
Oh.
And, 2023, 2024.
1986.
1945.
1945, yes. I remember when Jackson joined in 1945, yeah.
It came from him because he loves Kool-Aid.
Really?
That's it.
Oh my gosh, I have so many questions to ask him too. But does he drink Kool-Aid before the shows?
Not anymore. But my first show I ever played with them was August 24th. I don't know the exact day, but it was 2024. And first show I played with these dudes, they brought out Kool-Aid packets. And we just drank Kool-Aid before the show. And it was like,
well, we got
no drugs. No drugs.
No drugs, Kool-Aid.
Yes, only Kool-Aid.
Love that. No, that's a great message for the kids.
Oh, for sure.
What Kool-Aid flavor was it though?
Man, it was like whatever the red and the blue one are.
I guess just red and blue.
Yeah, pretty much.
Red and blue flavor. What gear shapes your sound like for this new album? And then what gear shapes your sound for Parabellum? Because I assume listening to Parabellum, you guys are very old school metal. And I love that about you guys. But when you're playing On Water, it's very modern. So do you as a guitarist have different gear in different tones, or do you use the same tone?
I'd say the only thing that changes is the guitar, but everything else is the same. Mesa Boogie amps, LTD guitars, EMG pickups, Boss pedals, especially the SD1 and the noise suppressor. Those are unbeatable. Those two into a triple rec Mesa Boogie. It's amazing.
To the guitar gods.
Yes.
You have a really sick guitar that you played. I have never seen it. This is my first time seeing it. That you played at the most recent show in Sacramento. It's Smash Sacramento. Tell me about that guitar. And we'll insert a picture right here. Tell me about this guitar. There's no picture.
There's no picture right now. But there will be. That guitar came from my buddy Smokes, who was in a band called Emerther. He, for like, I forgot what he said, but it had to be over a decade. He was collecting. It came in three guitars: the Eclipse, the Viper, and the EX, which I have the EX. It was those three as a series in 2008. So it was called the Clockwork Zombie or something. But
sick.
At least the one I have is the Clockwork Zombie. But yeah, there was a whole limited edition line of them, and he was searching for them for years. And then I ended up with a Solar EX from that's Ola's company. But that thing was pretty killer, and we just decided to trade because, well, I love LTD and I love 6 strings.
Yeah.
I'm not really a 7-string guy.
I was just gonna say that because a lot of drop A tuning is like 7 strings. You tune down, or do you use a drop tune pedal?
Oh, I tune down.
Really?
Use Mammoth Slinky 62 to 14, I think it is, or 13.
For the strings?
Yeah, big old strings.
Oh, big ones. Okay. For my basis, like 45 to 100s.
Nice.
I can't go too thick, and like well, you know, I'm not part of Titan anymore, but when I was, we played in drop A. And so I have to use a short scale bass because I'm tiny. I was using a big ass Ibanez. Could you believe that? That thing was bigger than me. So I switched to Music Man, and now I have a short scale. So are any of your guitars custom to you? Like, have you had to change any of your guitars?
Oh, always put in new pickups. I always use the James Hetfield EMGs because those have the best of both worlds when it comes to passive and active. Same with the 57s. I use that in one of my guitars because the headphones don't come in one singular one. But EMG and definitely Metallica pickups come in very handy when sculpting really thick tones that are just unbeatable.
Yeah. Do you have to do more thick tones for On Water or Parabellum? Or is it kind of like both the same?
It's the same.
The same?
The only thing that changes really is the tuning and then the type of guitar. Like for Parabellum, I use the ESP Snakebite, the Hetfield signature, obviously. But and for On Water, I also use an Explorer type LTD, but it's a little lighter, a little smaller, and I can wear it up higher because we do weirder stuff on the higher fret that I don't normally do in the other band. So,
is there a crowd difference between On Water and Parabellum?
Oh, 100%. Parabellum fans are more push pity, and then On Water guys are more just, I'm going to punch you in the face for fun.
Crowd killing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you a crowd killer? Like, do you like push pits? Do you like crowd killing pits? What pits do you like to be in?
I like everything. It's
Really?
a mix of both. It just kind of depends on the genre, depends on the mood. You know, because a lot of thrash bands don't have heavier parts.
Yeah.
And then
There's not a lot of breakdowns in thrash bands, kind of.
no, not at all. That's why we incorporated that into our music, so it could be accessible through everybody in all genres.
I love that. Would you crowd kill a baby?
Yeah, 100% for fun.
You know, at Titan Fest, there was babies in the crowd. Did you see that?
I did not.
I was like, I got my eye on this one kid. I'm finna get him.
That kid's gonna die.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking die in this pit. From the Depths has 10 songs. What songs did you get to have fun with on guitar?
BFS, definitely the most fun
Love
because
that
it's just
song.
balls to the walls, insane, just caveman riffs, and I love it. I love riffs I don't have to think. I can just move and I can play freely.
Yeah.
And that one, and what's the other one? Blackout. That one's really fun.
Oh my gosh, I was just gonna say Blackout is my favorite one.
There you go.
You guys have to listen to Blackout. It is literally such a hard song. I fucking love that song.
It's a really fun song. I had
You know what? I downloaded Spotify for you guys just to listen to the album.
you hear that? Jackson, NATO?
I don't like Spotify, I don't like Apple Music, I don't like paying for things.
100% agree.
I am a YouTube person. If the
Me too.
song's on YouTube for free, I'm gonna listen.
Exactly.
But when it comes to supporting bands, I do go stream because I feel like streams are very important.
Yeah.
So I listened to your guys' whole album on Spotify. So you're very welcome. And I don't do
Thank
that
you.
for every band, but I will do it for On Water.
She might do it for your band, or she
I
might
might.
not.
I might. But if it's on YouTube for free, then I'm most likely gonna listen to it on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not on YouTube yet. That happens with every streaming service that you do independently. It always is like, oh, YouTube's last. You know, it's the most fun. Everybody listens to that.
Yeah. I love a good YouTube mix. Are any of the bands that you're in signed to a record label, or are you guys independent?
All independent.
I
We
love
have
that.
a distribution deal for Parabellum, but it doesn't go super far into like, let's go tour, or we have money for you to tour.
Right.
But it's all, everything we do is independent. It just makes it easier. You know, makes it more lively and more human.
Yeah, human. I agree with that. Like, even as an independent artist myself, because I do make music outside of like metal music.
Awesome.
And I always said that I love being independent because I would be damned, and I don't know if you feel this way, but as an artist, I would be damned if I go into a record label and play my album for them and they'll be like, nah, we're gonna take this song out. Like, how important is the writing process for you when it comes to On Water and Parabellum? What stories are you trying to tell with each of the bands, do you think?
With On Water, it's more so just party, have fun, you know.
Drink Kool-Aid,
Yep, exactly.
crowd kill Daft.
That's number one priority.
Yes.
Yeah, On Water is just have fun. You know, some songs are more serious than others, especially this next one in the next coming year. It'll be a lot more serious. We're already brainstorming that. But Parabellum, it's all, you know, for me, especially being the main lyric writer and kind of main songwriter, everything's just in my eyes and what I think and what I view.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've had a little help with writing lyrics in the past, but everything's my words.
Hmm.
You know, all the riffs are my words.
Yeah.
You know, it's all personality.
The BFS music video, it is so fun. I love watching that. It reminds me of the early 2000s like metalcore videos.
Sticky.
Yeah, like Stickly, and even Repulsive River has a music video, right?
Yes.
That was such a fun music video to watch too. I remember I was at work and I told Jackson that that one was my favorite song. He's like, "Oh, we actually have a music video for it." Tell me about the difference between Parabellum's music videos and then On Water's music videos, because On Water is super free, fun. It looks like you guys don't you just start filming. And then but with Parabellum it seems very intentional and script. Tell me about the two.
The difference between the two is a director. Like for Parabellum, we had a legitimate director directing our stuff, and we had to go to Santa Rosa all the way over there for a dude called Mike Sloat. He does music videos for Machine Head, Testament. He's done Death Angel. He's done all these bands, and you know our music video came out insane. So we, you know, we're definitely going to work with them again for the next Parabellum stuff. But for On Water, it was just our buddies, and they had a camera, and we're like, film whatever you want.
Really?
Just play our music over a giant speaker, and we just go wild.
Wow, jumping in the pool. Did anybody drown?
Not intentionally.
Ooh, okay. So Parabellum has like I mentioned, it has a very old school sound. So what are the bands you say inspire kind of that sound for Parabellum?
Definitely Sepultura, Testament, Exodus, Creator, Destruction. We've had the pleasure of opening for Destruction and Testament a couple weeks ago.
Love that.
Metallica, 100%. Just all the super heavy old school bands, and then a lot of death metal bands like Suffocation in Death, and even Kyle, my bass player, he has a lot of influences like Nine Inch Nails and Mudvayne and Primus. Just it's a combination of a lot of weird stuff, but the base of it is old school 80s thrash.
You know, I like that you mentioned Metallica because I feel like in Parabellum with the drumming is very Metallica sounding.
You hear that, JC? You're the next Lars.
That's right. He's the next Daft Dutra.
Yes.
I don't play drums.
You don't play drums?
No, I don't. Do you play any other instruments besides guitar?
No. I probably should.
That's all you know?
I probably should, but no.
Well, you do turn your guitar into a violin. Tell me where that move came from.
First time ever doing that. In the
really?
moment. I was like, it's on my shoulder.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, when I seen that at the show, it kind of was like, he's been doing this for a minute.
Nope.
Like you were so comfortable with that. And I love that there is your look still, because I feel like in the scene, a lot of the newer generation dresses more like emo, where they have the cut and the swoopy hair, which is so cool.
No, I love the Sovereign guys. I love you guys.
Yeah. I mean, like, you even look at kids like Sovereign Suicide, which we love so much. They have that scene emo look.
Yeah. And it fits them perfect.
It's so perfect. You have this style where it's like it's very old school metal. And I love that. Where did that style come from for you?
Just trying to be comfortable. You know, comfortable. And I wear all black all the time. Never changes.
It will never change. Just stop asking.
Oh, okay. I'll stop asking.
Why don't you go more traditional 80s? I'm like, no, it's not me. I can't wear skinny jeans. I will never wear skinny jeans.
Okay, yeah, I got that wrong earlier because I was looking through my shark lens and I was like, skinny jeans.
No, you're all good. I was just, you know, we always make fun of some of our friends. We're like, so which drawer of your mom's did you get those pants out? And you know, it's a combination of modern day. You know, people wear all black.
Yeah, they do.
You know, and the first person to really, I wouldn't say first, but the first person to really encapsulate that from what I saw was Hetfield in the 90s, when he was all black Converse, all black pants, all black tank top, just all black everything, and it was so simple. It wasn't like, leather or some skin boots or something like crazy shit like that.
Right.
It was just completely normal everyday clothes. And I try to encapsulate that but also just have swag.
Yeah. And what I love about you and your look, your style, is that when you're on stage, I notice that you also like wearing the shirts of some of the local bands that we all play with. And so, is there any of the local bands that also inspire your sound? Because we do talk about how like famous bands inspire us, right? But are there any of the local bands that you've played with that have inspired you as a guitarist or a certain sound?
Definitely Sovereign Suicide.
Love Sovereign Suicide. Oh, we could.
Our third show ever was with Sovereign Suicide,
Mhm.
and we played multiple shows with them. Love those dudes.
Wonderful.
All my best homies. It definitely showed the meaning behind breakdowns. We're like, we need breakdowns in thrash.
Yes.
No compromise.
Mhm.
So they were the ones that really set the bar for us.
Yeah.
You know, to be like, well, we want to play with you guys, but we also don't want to bore the crowd.
Right. So we got to kind of step
Yeah.
up the game a little
We'll
bit.
play fast, but we'll also get slow.
Yeah. Oh, that's so fun. I can talk about Sovereign Suicide for 20 years if you let me. So
I'd
I
be
love
40
them.
years old.
What does your pre-show ritual look like? So when you are ready to get on stage, do you do jumping jacks? Are you doing vocal warm-ups? So what does that look like for you before you go on stage?
Definitely vocal warm-ups. My new guitar player, Davey, he's helped a lot with understanding the importance of vocal warm-ups.
Mm.
And he has his little thing, because he's a guitar teacher,
Oh, wow.
and he's got vocal lessons from people in bigger bands. He has this little thing that we just kind of mimic. It's like a piano major scale, I
Like
think.
me.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And then it goes up just one half step, and then half.
And then half of that half.
Then after that, because you always, with vocals, you have to warm up your singing voice before you can warm up your aggressive voice.
Mm.
I didn't know that. I always thought it was aggressive first, singing later, so then it kind of blends the two. Nope.
Right.
Singing first, aggressive later. And once you get the singing down, the aggressiveness, it takes away from the vocal cords
Mhm.
and becomes less harmful to you.
Oh, wow. That's
I didn't know that.
wonderful. Yeah, no, I didn't know that either.
And after vocal warm-ups, just, be with the guys, so we're all in tune with each other.
That's
'cause
good.
if you guys are all over the place, I've learned this. I forgot who told me, but 10 minutes before your band goes on,
Hmm.
everyone get in the same room and just chill. Like nobody else, just you guys, you four, you five, three pieces, whatever. Just get in tune with each other 10 minutes before, because once you get on stage, you guys already, you guys are locked in with each other,
Hmm.
and it's way easier, and it's a better show.
I agree with that. Yeah. So with On Water and Parabellum, are the brotherhoods like different?
The beauty with both of those bands is that we all hang out. We all hang out as one group,
Oh, really?
and everybody knows each other. Everybody goes to each other's shows.
Hmm.
Like you'll see, you saw all of Parabellum was at Titan Fest, and then
Love.
uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And then most of On Water is always at Parabellum shows.
Mhm.
And it's really nice to have both bands, be family with each other. It's all good vibes,
Yeah.
and everybody's show goes good when everybody's nice to each other.
Yeah. Have you gone on tour with On Water or Parabellum?
No, I really want to with both bands,
Mhm.
but haven't had that opportunity yet.
Yeah.
We're just kind of waiting for the right thing. We've had a couple offers in the past. Parabellum has before I joined On Water,
Mhm.
and we're just waiting for the right one.
Mhm.
One that'll be like, oh, dude, like it'll be sick all around. Even if there's 3 people at the show, it's just cool to have the experience.
Mhm.
And a lot of labels look for if you can tour or not. It's like longevity. They look for how young you are, and if you're willing to go the distance and make them money.
Yeah. Sadly, it's kind of all about money too.
Yeah.
It really sucks. But have you been on weekend runs?
Yeah, many times.
What do you guys use? Do you guys use a tour bus? And the reason why I asked that is I remember my first tour with Titan. We were gone for 2 weeks. I had to sleep on the van floor. So I always love to hear people's tour stories on how rough the road can be and how you overcame that with your bands. For you, you've done weekend runs. So were there any tough things that you've had to overcome, like if it's not being able to shower for like a couple of days or not being able to sleep right, like because I feel like that brings bands closer together. Were there any hardships that you feel has brought you closer to your bandmates because you guys share that hardship experience?
Yes, I'd say not so much tour wise, but definitely, overcoming differences and arguments, and especially with writing, and you just kind of learn to be human with each other,
Right.
and I can only imagine how it would be on tour for both bands, especially with the hardships that do come from that, like not having enough money, or definitely sleep. Even on weekend runs when we can go home, we'll still get absolutely no sleep.
Oh yeah.
Also, just because some of us are nocturnal weirdos, so.
After every show, it's like every band goes to In and Out. Where do y'all go?
Kiki's. Shit is sick.
That is a different answer. I really love that. Please tell me, what is Emery's Kiki's order?
OG fries, but change the fries to shoestrings in the middle.
Oh. There's
less carbs, I guess.
Okay, so
not less carbs.
We like to watch our figure in Parabellum and On Water.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I love that.
Not us.
Love that.
No, we've all been trying, and it just comes with discipline.
Yeah, it does.
with everybody, with everything, especially bands, especially live music. Discipline is everything.
Yeah, and if you can't be disciplined on stage, you can't be disciplined off stage either.
Exactly.
And it's like vice versa. What kind of discipline have you learned as a guitarist?
Not to be a dickhead. Not to be a complete piece of shit.
Oh, is that
That's the biggest thing.
Is that more of kind of like you're proud of your guitar playing and it can come off that way? Or is it more just like being mean? Like, go into that for me.
There's the stereotype of singer syndrome or guitar
singer?
player.
Yeah.
So I try not to be like that, but with everybody, you kind of let it slip sometimes. And you learn that that's not very cool.
I would feel as a vocalist, so I'm not a vocalist, I've just always played bass. So I've never really kind of been front and center of the stage. So I don't know what that feeling is, of like being in front of everybody. But I do feel like you have to have just a little bit of a lead singer syndrome, right, to put on a good show. But it's just like when you come off the stage, is it hard for you to separate Emery from the guitarist, or are they one in the same?
One in the same. It's easier on stage to let anger out.
Gotcha.
I think that's with everybody. I've heard that from so many people over the years.
For sure.
They're like, it's a great way to express anger, either with writing or playing or singing or just even at work or just chilling with friends, dude.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the same, sometimes it's different. But for me, it's a way to get anger out. And because you kind of have to be a hard ass to get people to move. I've seen a lot of bands go like, hey guys, can you please like mosh? I can't stand that shit. You gotta be like, get in fucking people's faces. You gotta just be like, you better mosh or I'm gonna come down there and kick your ass.
Yeah, sometimes you do have to start the pit though. You really do. I feel like the crowds do that to kind of see where the band is going to take the show. Exactly. They kind of want the band to lead a little bit. I think I've noticed that from tour, like going from state to state and seeing how different cities react to like our shows. Some crowds kind of want to see the band start it rather than them. So it's kind of tricky on how to like maneuver and how to control the crowd. You have amazing stage presence. I love watching you on stage. I think it's great. So did that stage presence, was it always there for you, or is that something that you had to develop over time?
It's kind of hard to say because a lot of people have told me that it just comes natural. Like a lot of people don't have it, but I've been told that I do have it, which awesome. And over time, there's a difference between being completely rowdy and then being choreographed. That's the word I was looking for.
Wonderful, yes.
It's you learn from watching yourself what works and what doesn't work, what makes you look goofy, and what makes you look like a badass.
Yeah.
You know, it's all like, oh, like I can't believe I did that, or it's holy shit, I can't believe I did that. You know, I have a lot of those moments where it's like, ugh, what the hell?
Because I like to do the same thing. Like, I love watching videos that people take of me from the crowd, and I'll watch them after the show is over, and I'll kind of critique myself. Like, I could have done that move a little bit better. I'm very wild on stage. I love being there. I love being present. I love putting on a show. Because I grew up with artists like Anissa from I Set to Kill, the greatest bassist, female bassist of all time. And she, like, a lot of her moves I mimic. Are there any guitarist moves that you mimic or that have inspired you, whether it's old school or whether it's somebody in the scene? Or was that something that you kind of came up on your own, like your moves on stage?
Definitely a mix of both. I'm going to go really into detail. Like the... I call it the fighting stance, where your dominant foot, because I'm right-handed, so my dominant foot's right. I'll put my right foot back and my left foot forward, kind of be in a either fighting stance or a shooting stance from, you know, whoever I talk to. That's definitely 100% James Hetfield. And then the aggressive headbanging, definitely from Max Cavalera. Just the greatest frontman ever. Max Cavalera, still unbeaten, still absolutely insane. Even for how old he is, still insane stage presence.
Forever 21.
Exactly. I took the head spinning thing from a lot of people get it from Corpse Grinder of Cannibal Corpse, but I got it from it's Mark or Mike from Suicide Silence.
I was just gonna stop it. Are we connected?
Probably.
Yeah. We're twin flames.
I look just like him. We look just like each other.
That's insane. Yes, because I was gonna say the head spinning thing. Because I was doing like lots of research and stuff, and I look at your guys' show footage and everything, and I was like, it's giving very Suicide Silence, but it's also giving very much Emery. You do like your own spin on it, and it's really cool.
I think it's the hair.
I think so. Yes. I'm wearing a wig today. Can you tell?
No.
I'm not.
Oh.
I try to do my hair like yours.
Are you serious?
Yes, that's why. Okay, I know like the curls is like, bitch, I don't curl my hair. But your hair is kind of like wavy.
Very wavy, yep.
So I was like, should I straighten my hair today? And I was like, wait, no. Emery doesn't really have straight hair. You have
I
like...
look horrifying with straight hair.
I have not seen it. I think Emery with straight
No one will
hair.
ever see it.
Okay, it's a forbidden... Can I see it?
Sure. I'll show you one day. Whenever I'm redoing my hair.
Perfect.
It's never, ever straight. We're going back to hair.
That's fine.
I never, ever, like, style it. I just, whatever it's flowing that day, it'll flow. You know, if it wants to be thinner, then it's going to be thinner. If it wants to be thicker, then it's going to be thicker. Today, I worked today, so kind of a little bit thin, but it's still pretty good.
But it kind of has, it's a little wavy though.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. So I try to do that with my hair, but the thing with my hair is that like if I curl it, it's not going to look wavy. It's going to look curled.
Yeah.
So I tried my best, you guys, to be Emery number 2. And this is what I got.
I think she got it spot on.
Would you wear this outfit too?
Yes. I have.
Oh, you have?
No one will ever know.
Message is Parabellum trying to tell with y'all music with songs like The Iron Curtain and Descend to Darkness, because while I was listening to Parabellum, those songs really stood out to me, so I wanted to ask about them. I think that those are my 2 favorite Parabellum songs. So what message are you guys trying to tell with those songs?
So Descend to Darkness I wrote inside Alcatraz.
Really?
We went there for a photo shoot a couple years back. You know, the underground, like, I don't know if it was Spanish, but it was these underground solitary confinement chambers that looked like ovens. So I wrote oven-like cages, and I wrote all the lyrics before and after that. And Iron Curtain is, you know, a lot of people politically align themselves left and right. Nah, not for us. It's you know, the freedom to choose is always our thing. You know, you don't have to choose a side with everything. You can just be chill in yourself.
I like that you say that, because there is really like something strong in being independent and not following a crowd or a certain party. There's a strength within that, because some people will look at people who choose independence as weak, because they're like, oh, if you don't stand for anything, you fall for everything type thing.
Exactly.
But it's actually more strength to be independent in anything that you do, whether it is your political views or religious views or whatever. Being independent is very, very strong.
It's revolutionary, perhaps.
And that's really cool. Take me behind, like, you guys going to Alcatraz. Was that a planned photo shoot?
Yeah, it was planned. It was planned, and it was very expensive.
Did you guys
I
swim?
don't recommend it.
Did you guys swim there?
We had to. No. I would die.
But you're in On Water, so wouldn't you be a good swimmer?
Maybe.
Do you need a floaty? Could you swim?
I need floaties. I need the ones in my arms that blow up.
Like the noodle.
Yes.
You're all on the noodle. Oh my gosh. But you
Damn it,
can't
I should have
swim.
brought the shark floaty that we had in the music video.
Oh my
Go
god.
watch the music video. Super sick. You'll see the shark that I was just talking about.
Well, Jackson will be here because we're going to get him on the podcast. So we'll definitely have that there.
We'll have to drive all the way to my house.
Cool. And then we'll also like just have you in the background. Just like stand the whole entire time.
NATO's girlfriend has a shark costume. I'm just going to steal it.
Oh my god, that'll be
Just
wonderful.
Standing right here.
Yes, in the corner. Well, hopefully we will get the pool.
That's good.
This is a $1 million budget that we have here at Crowd Killed Podcast.
I spared no expense.
Ooh, tell me about that. Like expenses in the band. Like I feel like everybody that I talk to is like, I just dropped $2,000 on the guitar. Are you that type of musician?
Yep.
Yeah.
My budget for gear is unlimited. Whatever I have, I can afford, and whatever I can't afford, I
Wow.
work for it. You know, working for what you want is much more
Mhm.
liberating than just getting
Yeah.
handed stuff. You know,
Absolutely.
almost all my gear I bought myself.
Mhm.
You know, some were gifts, some were exchanges,
Yeah.
but all the stuff I buy myself. And
Wow. Yeah.
super nice to just be like, yeah, it's mine. On Water's bass player is my father, so.
No way. Y'all, we just learned everything new. This is like On
Breaking
Water
news.
lore right here. Hold on now. That is your daddy?
Yeah.
Really?
That's my blood father, yeah.
Wow. That's insane. So I could never tell because you guys don't look alike.
Sounds alright. We look like brothers.
He's
What
all-
I've heard.
He's actually my mom. How did that conversation come to be? Were you just waking up one day and be like, Dad, can you be our bassist?
No, I was the only one that actually didn't ask my dad to be the bass player.
So
Believe it or
everybody
not.
else in On Water knew Emery's dad.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, hey, Dad, can you play bass?
Exactly like that.
Wow. So your dad, was he always a bassist?
Yeah, he first started guitar,
Mhm.
then he was singer, then he was bass player. But he played bass professionally for however many years,
Mhm.
before and after I was born. He played in a band called Beneath the Ashes, like hardcore, post-hardcore kind of,
Mhm.
from early 2000. So I forgot the album name I was going to plug. But Beneath the Ashes, pretty sick. And then he played in a rock band called the Black Tibetans that he opened for Social Distortion twice, like 3,000 people cap venues.
Whoa. That's
Pretty sweet.
insane.
Pretty sweet lore.
Now, when he's playing shows with you guys, are you able to have fun and be yourself freely, or do you still have to behave? Like, my dad is here, so I can't really wild out, or is it just like your dad's like, well, we wilding out together?
We wilding out together pretty much. If I was an adult, it'd be probably a lot more strict, but
Mhm.
you know, I pay rent to live in the house, so
Oh, period. And you gonna pay rent here too, right?
yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Now, do you like playing outside venues, or do you like playing inside venues?
I love playing inside venues when it's hot, and I love playing outside venues when it's cold.
Preach.
Oh, nope, glasses gone.
I feel like sometimes even with inside venues, like let's take Cafe Colonial for example. Even though they
Never
have
played there.
You've never played?
Never played.
I've never played there either. So
There you
we're
go.
twins. But I've been to a few shows there. And even though it's inside, when you're up on that stage, oh,
I've been to a show there. Most horrible show I've ever been to. Not the music, but the
It's all me
absolute
on stage.
humidity in the heat was. I think I'd actually rather go barefoot in Death Valley. It was pretty much the same.
Really?
That shit was.
Dang.
It was like October too.
Oh.
It should not have been that hot.
We should have been carving pumpkins at that time.
Exactly.
Now, tell me what your experience was like playing for Titan Fest, because when I seen you guys on the bill, we do like this thing every year where Ryan lets us pick bands. And you were one of the bands that Ryan picked, and I was so excited because I've seen you guys play even before Titan Fest. So your guys' shows were always amazing to me. When I seen you guys on the bill, I nearly cried because I was like, fuck yeah, On Water is going to be there. Tell me about kind of opening up for Titan Fest, because you guys were one of the first bands to play. I think you guys were like second or third or something like that.
I think we were first on the big stage.
Yes.
We were second overall.
Yeah, I think so too, if I remember right. What was that experience for you playing that kind of festival?
Hella sick. It was fucking amazing. The amount of work and dedication that goes into, I can't imagine me doing the same. Ryan is a special type of person, and it's very sick. Like everybody loves Titan Fest that I talk to. They love the atmosphere and the community that goes into it.
Yeah.
And the love. You can definitely feel the love and passion for it.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's just there to have a good time.
Yeah. And I also love seeing everybody's merch.
Mm.
I feel like that is my favorite part about Titan Fest, because every band sets up their merch table differently and it really speaks to them. Do you guys have a certain look for your merch? What goes into detail for when you guys are designing your merch? Because merch does play a big part in everyone's music. It represents who you guys are, and when people or your fans wear it out in public, they're representing you. So what are the thoughts and the details that go in for Parabellum's merch and On Water's merch?
Parabellum merch, it's kind of all me. I mean, I have, I'll have a design and I'll have an idea, and then I pitch it to the guys, and they're like, "Hey, dude, looks cool." Usually it's like that because they're just like, "Whatever."
Hey, dude, looks cool.
Yeah, dude, looks cool. Give me make money. On Water's a little different. I have no say. I mean, I have say like, "Oh yeah, dude, that looks cool."
Yeah.
I become.
So you switch roles.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what it is in On Water Parabellum. I'm like Ryan with Titan Fest, and then with
Really?
On Water, I'm just. Hi, what's going on?
Well, I feel like that's a really cool kind of dynamic for a person, because there's a time for you to be big dog and run everything, and then there's a band where you could just chill, relax, and have fun.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking when joining the band. I was like, it's something I can do for fun that's not in the same genre, that's not the same tuning, that's not the same pretty much everything except personality.
Right.
But it's a way to express myself beyond what I'm doing all the time, so that I can come back with a fresh mind,
Right.
and go back into it. Like if I'm tired of playing On Water stuff, I'll go play Bellum stuff, and I'm tired of Bellum stuff,
Yeah. And I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, Parabellum is very mature sounding, serious, which is such a lovely thing. And then you have On Water, which is just straight fun. But like I said, with this new album from On Water, you guys kind of blended the two of being serious as artists and also keeping your guys' fun within it.
keeping it real.
Yeah. Keeping it very real. Setting up a set list for a show is like, it's very important, because it sets the tone of the story you are trying to tell with your guys' music. What is the set list set up with On Water, and what is it with Parabellum? Are they different?
It used to be different, but now it's the same. So it's just get the, because you don't want to bore the crowd, especially when you're on and the first song you do, they're like, cool.
Right.
You don't want people to walk away. So for both bands, you do the fastest, craziest shit that everybody knows, or at least some people know, that people get hooked in. Then you can do the slower stuff, which Parallel has a couple slower songs that we play like right in the middle. Then we'll do like a cover. or we'll do 3.
Fun. Yeah, On Water does a wonderful cover of Suicide Silence.
Mm-hmm.
Where did that come into play?
Our love for that band and then that song.
Yeah.
I forgot whose idea it was, but it was one day just like, let's cover this. And everybody's like, cool.
Hell yeah.
Like, awesome. Oh, we had a fill-in drummer who knew the song, so then it was just like, well, let's just do it. You know, if the drummer already knows it, then we're good. That's half the battle.
That's so fun. Setting up the set list. Do you guys give a lot of thought into what the set list like? Because I myself have a few On Water set lists that I've gotten from shows, and they are funny. You guys have little
goofy shit.
Yeah, you guys, the way it's printed out, you guys put characters on it. Where did that come from?
That's all Jackson and NATO because they're all brain rotted. But yeah, that's all their stuff. They it's just funny. And it's relatable for people our age and younger. Even people that are older. Sometimes when they get, they're like, that's funny.
Yeah, it is really funny.
It's just something to be memorable from. That's the band with the goofy ass set list.
Yeah,
dude, random little shit like that always goes a long way.
It really does. Because I look at all the set lists because I have tons of set lists from shows. Some that I've just walked on stage and got myself.
Like, thanks. Like,
yeah, thanks. And they don't say anything because it's daft and all. Out of all the set lists I have, because I have them hanging up, your guys' is the only one that's very fun, very colorful, very funny. So I really like that about you, and it really sets you guys apart. So I feel like it's such a cool thing to have about you guys, is that you are very young and youthful in that. And I can see that in the scene. I feel like sometimes that's what's missing, is because all of us in bands, we do take our bands very seriously. It's our art form. It's how we are telling our stories, and we want everything to be professional, and we want people to take our band seriously. But I think, like I've mentioned 10,000 times before, I think you guys do a beautiful job at blending the two of seriousness, but also being fun and creative at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I really do enjoy going to your guys' show. Do you do this thing? I feel like as a musician, I do this. I was at your guys' show at the old Goldfield, and it closed down.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot which one.
Midtown.
I think, it was Midtown. And as a bassist, I love watching other bassists perform. And I really do study. Sometimes I'm not in the crowd moshing. I will just sit there and watch the bassists. And I'll study. Because I'm so inspired by other bassists. When you go to shows, you're not on stage. You are just at a show. Do you do the same thing?
If I don't know the band, yes. If I do know the band, it's more so just going and watching the buddies play. It's more just like, yay, dude, I know that guy.
Yay!
Or I know that song, which I love knowing the songs, so then you can just invade their stage.
Right.
And they either hate it or they love it, but you don't care. You just want to sing. That's me.
Yeah.
For bands that I look up to, 100% like, oh, dude, what is that? What is he doing? Or especially when I saw Metallica play, it was, how do you play that? How does he play that song? And then realized I played it completely fucking wrong. I love being like, damn it. I have to go home and relearn.
Damn it! That's what I was thinking for Repulsive River too, because I learn songs by ear.
Yeah. Same here.
Thank you. I feel like there's
everything I learn is by ear. I can't do tabs.
Yeah, when my bandmates send me a tab, I'm like, I'm not reading that.
Yeah, I'm like, the fuck?
The fuck is that?
It's a 1? I don't even know what that is.
It's like hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
I'm not reading that. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna
I'm
come
dyslexic.
Yeah, exactly. Me too. Everything I just feel like when you learn by ear, you can add things in and you can take things out.
Exactly.
Do you do that as a guitarist? Like when you're on stage? I've done that as a bassist plenty of times where we're playing a song. I'm like, you know what? I feel like I want to change this note and make it more fun. So I'll add like a small little bass solo, or I'll go up an octave. Have you done that?
Every day. Every show, every song is something different, but it'll always be something that's not in the recording, which makes the live shows also more memorable.
Yeah, it does.
Like, they don't do that in the song. What the fuck? But I feel like every band that I've seen at least does that. It's
Mhm.
always something different.
It's so
Always
fun.
something different sounding.
Yeah, it's really fun as a musician when the songs, like, you make the songs or you record them, or sometimes, like, when you join a band, the songs are already given to you
Mm.
and you could just go in and you can make it your own.
Yep, that's exactly what
Yeah.
my bass player and my new guitar player did with our songs. They took a lot of, especially the solos, like when you're doing somebody else's guitar solos, it's not that much fun.
Mhm.
So you have to put your own spin on it.
Right.
Or when you're playing someone else's bass parts that are like, say they're super generic, or say they're super, they just need a little more flavor, a little
Yeah.
more spice. It's better to do things that you would want to do,
Mhm.
or if you recorded the song, you would do. Like
Yeah.
with when I joined On Water, at first it was like, okay, I'll just play the songs and then boom. But the more I learned them and the more I knew them by heart,
Mhm.
it was easier to kind of add stuff. Not so change stuff, because Nato is a really talented riff writer.
Yeah, he is.
So I just add like a pinch harmonic, or like in Repulsive they do the dun 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 dun, and they stop. I'll just go with a pinch harmonic,
Really?
hella long pinch harmonic, but
Yeah.
it just adds a little something extra.
Yeah, well, Parabellum has like a lot of wah guitar pedal
Yeah.
sounding in it. Yeah, I love that because that, like I said, it goes back to old school and the greats. Because I feel like you're not going to hear like a lot of wah pedals
No.
in today's.
It's a lot of whammy bars, like wait, pitch
Yeah.
shifters.
Yeah, so I really love that about Parabellum.
Hell yeah.
All right, any show announcements? I know you guys are going to be not headlining. You guys are playing Goldfield soon for On
Yes,
Water.
both bands.
Tell
Literally
me about.
5 days apart.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
On Water-
awesome.
On Water, we're playing with A Moment's Notice and
Mhm.
a bunch of other buddy bands. More problem.
I will be there. I got my ticket.
Awesome. Be more like that.
Yes.
Get your
Yes,
ticket
get your
now.
ticket. It's only 5,000 Robux.
5,000 Robux. 5 days after that, Parabellum's, we're doing our little weekend run, mini tour, whatever you want to call it, but
Mhm.
with Nefarious, who is a supergroup consisting of members from Exodus or ex-members of Exodus,
Wow.
Heathen, and a current member of Death Angel, Blind Illusion, and a current member of Coffin Hunters. Just a super dope supergroup, Bay Area. And then Defiance, which are super, super OG legends. So
Really?
it's awesome to be playing the hometown first show of the stop
Mhm.
with those people that I've looked up to.
Yeah,
Pretty dope.
that's incredible to be able to share the stage with people that like you look up to. 'Cause I did that like I Said to Kill when we
Mhm.
opened up for them, because Anissa is the whole entire reason why I play bass. So, have you ever got to play in front of one of your idols before? Tell me about that.
Testament, my favorite band ever, getting to open up for them was just surreal. It still is surreal. It still feels like I didn't even do it.
Wow.
It still feels like it's either coming up or
Mhm.
it just was a dream. I'll never forget that show.
Were you nervous?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the first time I've been nervous since our first show.
Right? I feel
was
like since like we've played so many shows, it's hard for us to get nervous.
Mhm.
Like we're all ready to get up there and go on stage, but when your idol
Yeah,
is like watching you, that was the first time in my life I changed the strings on my bass. I said,
holy shit!
I need all new equipment. Yeah, I just remember like wanting to pay the best homage to Anissa, because if it wasn't for her, I would not be on stage. So it was very, very nerve-wracking.
Mhm.
Like I was shaking the whole entire set. What was that like for you? Like, were you shaking too? Could you think? Because I couldn't even think.
For a lot of shows, it's like a blackout. You don't even
Yes,
remember. That was definitely the biggest one. I don't even remember playing it,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but I watched the videos. I'm like, holy shit, we were actually really good. But yeah, the Testament is the reason I sing. I do vocals, and seeing Chuck Billy watching from the side, he watched our whole set, all 35 minutes. It was just like,
Magical.
holy shit.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Mhm.
I was definitely nervous. He was the first person we met when we walked in the venue. You know, UC Theater, huge, fucking crazy shit. You've seen so many shows there.
Mm-hmm.
At least I have. Like, I've seen so many shows there. Amazing to be able to actually play on it, especially with Testament. Yeah, meeting him, he was the first one we met, and it was so hard not to just be like, dude, you're the reason I do.
I'm in love with you.
60-year-old man.
Yeah, I'm in love with you.
New Parabellum stuff soon. On Water, listen to the new stuff. You know, we'll already be writing new stuff, brand new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We're hoping to release a cover in the next 2 months, like just to have it.
Wow.
A lot of bands, I don't know if you've seen, but a lot of bands do, like they'll release a big old project and then they'll do a cover on the side. Testament just did theirs. They released their album Parabellum, and then they had their cover of Seek and Destroy 2 months after.
You're all,
and
wait,
we brought back
I know that name.
Yeah.
That name sounds familiar.
When they announced that, it was just like, holy shit, we need to play with them.
Then you guys
Sure
did.
enough. Sure enough, we did.
Can I be in one of your guys' music videos?
What would you do?
I don't know.
Be a zombie.
Yeah, I just want to be there.
Awesome.
Like, just a shot of me like this.
Just sitting.
Yeah, just sitting. I think that'll
That'd be pretty
fun.
sweet.
And
I'm
then,
sure On Water will have music videos in the future that'll just
I'm
more fan base.
I wasn't invited to your guys' music video for BFS.
Jackson had the guest list.
I wanted to go swim. Nobody asked me. I had my floaties ready.
They're right here.
I had them ready, 2 of
It
them
says-
too. Last thing, a quote that you've heard about music or about being a guitarist that completely changed you.
Attitude, 1996 off Roots. Live your life and not the way they taught you. Pretty sweet.
Wonderful.
You know, do whatever you want. You know, do whatever you love, and it's perfect.
Oh, well, Emre, I thank you so much. Like, literally from the bottom of my heart, thank you for coming on the podcast. It really means a lot to me. You are, I feel like, one of the greatest guitarists of our generation and in the scene. And I know your guitar playing is going to go beyond just our scene, and it already has. So
Thank
to
you.
ask you all of the questions that I've had about Parabellum and On Water, it's such an amazing honor.
Thank you.
And
I'm completely honored. I thought you'd never ask.
really.
I was like, oh, damn, Daph has a podcast, dude. She'll never ask.
Oh my gosh, you guys were like one of the first that I thought about.
Awesome. Clueless together.
Together. Yeah. Thank you, Emre.
Thank you.